Today I'll be showing you guys how I study Korean speaking and listening by myself. My study material changes by day because I want to diversify my knowledge, so today we're focusing on listening to nonfiction and shadowing. At my current level, I'm watching a lot of Korean news to get used to more formal speech, so my go-to is JTBC News. Every video has the top news of the day in the description box below. I find this very helpful when it's time to figure out exactly what they're trying to say, and you might want to do this several times. I personally watch it 2 times to understand what's going on. After I watch it at least 2 times, I write down everything I can about the content in words I know using my target language. Next, I watch it again except with 0.75 speed. Here, I try to catch every single word that is spoken and write down additional information. Maybe some words that are new or phrases I notice occurring often. Finally, I go down to the description box below and check out the actual word-for-word scripts and compare it with what I have written down. Do I have something similar? Did I catch the whole gist of the report? What important words did I miss or spell wrong? I make the necessary additions and changes on my notebook, and I add a lot of the new vocabulary. I also go on to Naver Dictionary to find out the meaning of the new words and how they are used in chunks. After I write all the Korean in my book, I do my best written English translation of the report. And that's it for the listening portion of the study session. Break time! After the break, we start the speaking practice. Prepare your throats! I first start with the video. We go through it once using the regular speed and do our best to shadow the newscaster. Of course, a normal Korean can't even listen at this speed sometimes, so after entirely butchering that Korean,
같은 수법으로 병역 면제를 받았던 브로커가 중심이 돼서 범행을 저지르는 것으로 조사됐습니다. 빈 집인 형태를 알아볼 수 없을 정도로 훼손되는데요. 이것이 독립운동가 차병박소 등의 증가입니다. 방출된 독립유자극의 증가 모습을 밀착 카메라에 담았습니다.
As I'm studying to become an interpreter, I've included this step. After 3 times of practicing this in Korean, I play it one more time at 0.75 speed and try to interpret it into English at the same time while watching the video. I do this maybe 2 or 3 times to get the hang of it.
Discussions about Chinese responsibility for the yellow dust in Korea are divided. The Chinese government has released their official stance to JTBC's question. They claim that the worsening yellow dust is either a rise in Korea itself or from a third country, saying that Korea's contaminants are actually affecting Chinese air quality.
My last step after practicing this in Korean and English is to discuss the topics for 5 minutes. I give myself 5 minutes to prepare talking points and then 5 minutes to talk about them in Korean. I include the main details of the case, my knowledge of it, and lastly, my opinion. This step is probably the most important because it helps you digest the information and also produce it on your own terms, maybe using newly learned terms, but also using your own vocabulary and phrases. This is a good way to practice your speaking, and don't worry about saying things wrong in this step, just say things. Don't go silent for more than 7 seconds. I suggest you record yourself to keep track of your progress.
지난주에는 미세먼지가 진짜 최악이었어요. 그래서 저도 보통은 마스크를 안 끼는데 근데 그때는 진짜 나빴어요. 공기가 아주 그냥 그 어두운 분위기 있었어요. 그리고 진짜 나빠요. 애들도 마스크를 끼고 다녀요.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Next week, join me in a vocabulary building excursion.